Hi there. It's boom. It's December 24th and times for Proverbs 24. Sorry I'm getting a late start today, but let's jump into it now. Okay, we're in the New King James Version, and we are paralleling it with the New Living Translation. So. Do not be envious of evil men, nor desire to be with them, for their heart devises violence, and their lips talk of troublemaking. Yep, and their words always stir up trouble, it says. Stay away from this kind of people, okay? I mean, just some people want to be around the tough guys and the evil and the crooks, and it's just not a good idea. And this, okay. Through wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it is established. By knowledge the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. You got that? By knowledge the rooms are filled. Doesn't say money, it doesn't say riches, it says knowledge. Okay? A wise man is strong. Yes, a man of knowledge increases strength, for by wise counsel you will wage your own war, and in a multitude of counselors there is safety. Right. And New Living Translation said, don't go to war without wise guidance. Victory depends on having many advisors. In the American government, the president, who is the leader of the executive branch, is not allowed to declare war without an act of Congress. It takes, and the Congress there's like 500 people in there, so it takes many advisors to wage war. It's just automatically set in the Constitution in America that one person can't. It says wise counsel, you will wage war. I just thought that was interesting. Of course, originally America and the Constitution was founded on biblical principles. So, wisdom is too lofty for a fool. He does not open his mouth in the gate. There you go. Some people will never learn. They say that. Verse 8, he who plots to do evil will be called a schemer, or a what? Oh, a master of evil plots. Verse 8 calls him a troublemaker. I like that better. The devising of foolishness is sin, and the scoffer is an abomination to men. Okay? Scoffer is like another troublemaker, one who says stuff knowing it's evil. Verse 10, if you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. Get that? I like this one better over here. New American Standard. If you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. Right? I like that. Deliver those who are drawn toward death, and hold back those stumbling to the slaughter. Rescue those who are unjustly sentenced to die, and save them as they stagger to their death. Right. Got that? And this was just done over in the east, some Hamas, right after a holy day in Israel, attacked innocent children, civilians, women, and mercilessly slaughtered them for no reason. Okay. We're supposed to fight against that. If you say, surely we did not know this, does he who weighs the hearts consider it? That's weird. Don't excuse yourself by saying, look, we didn't know, for God understands all hearts and sees you. Right. Ignorance is no excuse. Okay? That's just where this comes from. Surely we did not know this. Does he, capital H, P meaning God, who weighs the hearts, consider it? He who keeps your soul, does he not know it? And he will not render to each man according to his deeds? Will he not? What's that say over here? Don't excuse yourself by saying, look, we didn't know, for God understands all hearts and sees you. He who guards your soul knows that you really did know it. He will repay all people as their actions deserve. There you go. My son, eat honey because it is good, and the honeycomb which is sweet to your taste. So shall knowledge of wisdom be to your soul. If you have found it, there is a prospect, a latter end. There is a prospect, and your hope will not be cut off. Right? Knowledge is as sweet as honeycomb. Got that? Knowledge is sweet to your soul, like honeycomb is sweet to your taste. I like that. Let's highlight that just because we're not highlighting much. Okay. 15. Do not lie in wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. Do not plunder his resting place. Semicolon. For a righteous man may fall 7 times and rise again, but the wicked shall fall by calamity. Right? Do not rejoice when your enemy falls, and do not let your heart be glad when he stumbles, lest the Lord see it, and it displease him, and he turn away his wrath from him. Right? Now this is really important with all the stuff going on today. Okay, we're going to make that yellow. Okay, and we'll read it over here. Do not rejoice when your enemies fall. Don't be happy when they stumble, for the Lord will be displeased with you and turn his anger away from them. Right? Don't laugh at people when they're down, especially your enemies or anybody. Okay? Don't rejoice. Feel sorry for them. Pray for them. Pray for your enemies. Heard that before. Do not fret because of evildoers, nor be envious of the wicked, for there will be no prospect for the evil man. The lamp of the wicked will be put out. Right? Always comes back on you. My son, fear the Lord and the king. Do not associate with those given to change, for their calamity will rise suddenly, and who knows the ruin of those two can bring. Right, got that? More sayings of the wise. These things also belong to the wise. It is not good to show partiality in judgment. He who says to the wicked, you are righteous, him the people will curse. Nations will abhor him, but those who rebuke the wicked will have a delight, and good blessing will come upon them. You know, the American Department of Justice is a joke now. They're calling it a 2-tiered system. Good doing just this, okay? Showing partiality in judgment and saying to the wicked that they are righteous. Calling the wicked innocent and the innocent guilty. The people will curse them. And yeah, we do, actually. So, he who gives a right answer kisses the lips. It's supposed to be sweet. Prepare your outside work. Make it fit for yourself in the field, and afterward build your house, right? Always prepare your foundation first, and then build the house. Not on shifting sands. Jesus liked to talk about that. Do not be a witness against your neighbor without cause. For would you deceive with your lips? Do not say, I will do to him just as he has done to me. I will render to the man according to his work. Okay, let's read that over here. Don't testify against your neighbors without cause. Don't lie about them, and don't say, now I can pay them back for what they've done to me. I will get even with them. Don't do that. Okay, keep your mouth shut. Once again, keep your mouth shut. Verse 30. I went by the field of a lazy man, and by the vineyard of the man devoid of understanding. And there it was, all overgrown with thorns, its surface covered with nettles, its stone wall was broken down. When I saw it, I considered it well, and I looked on it, and received instruction. All right? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. So shall your poverty come like a prowler, and your need like an armed man. Right? You have the stuff, and you're lazy, and you don't want to do anything with it. There are other people that will walk by and say, I will take a lesson from this, and I will know these things. So what did we highlight here? Verse 1 and 2, do not be envious of evil men, nor desire to be with them, for their heart devises violence, and their lips talk of troublemaking. Right? evil. Lots of evil people around. They're pretty easy to see, too, so stay away from them. By knowledge, rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. By knowledge. Got that? What else do we highlight? 13 and 14. My son, eat honey because it is good, and honeycomb which is sweet to your taste. So shall knowledge of wisdom be to your soul. If you have found it, there is a prospect, and your hope will not be cut off. Right? And we highlighted verse 10 over here in the New Living Translation. If you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. All right, you're not small enough. That means to get more wisdom, more knowledge. That knowledge is power. And this one's important. Do not rejoice when your enemy falls, and do not let your heart be glad when he stumbles, lest the Lord see it. It displease him, and he turn his wrath away from him. Yeah. If you laugh at somebody, even if you're the victor in the battle, feel sorry for them. Help them. Pray for them. Pray for your enemies. Okay, so that's what we highlighted. That's Proverbs 24 for December 24th. Have a nice Christmas Eve. Have a pleasant. Go to church if you want. If they're having a service, it's a good night for a service. Oh. Till next time, we'll do Luke 24 this evening for Christmas Eve, the final chapter, the resurrection of Jesus. Good stuff. So, until then, have a good day. See you later.